I've never really played a lot of the Metroids. I played Super Metroid, and that was kind of it. And Metroid Prime, but I didn't beat it.
Well, Prime was not a good example of a good Metroid
No,
game.
no.
That was just a shooter.
But it's still a good game.
Yeah, no. It is.
I like that music. I can't do it, but, you know.
And there's that one where you have to fight the other bounty hunters because they became corrupted. Does she still fight Metroids?
I don't know. I feel like she's now adopted a Metroid and is more often than not just really nice to them. Like they're like misunderstood or something.
Yeah, I like the one where she can talk. A lot of people don't, but I really liked that one.
Is that the one the Wii
Metroid Other M?
Yeah, I thought that the action one that was done by like the guys who did not Ninja Theory. Was it Ninja Theory?
Ninja Gaiden?
No, the company Ninja Theory.
I've never heard of that.
They did Ninja Theory did the it was a PlayStation 3 launch title of like the red-headed Heavenly Sword.
Oh shit! Yeah, I know those guys. Yeah, that game was a game.
They also just did Hellblade, the one that was released recently that I kind of want to get because
that's the one about
like the Norse like your
mental
illness. Yeah.
I've heard that game is supposed to be pretty good and there's combat in it, but
it doesn't. It seems like more of a more of a statement and less of a game sometimes though. Like looking at it,
yeah,
it's like you just sort of like motion through it and you don't really engage much. It's just supposed to like affect you visually and orally.
Yeah, I mean, that sounds interesting, but
it's $30.
Will it be a good game?
It looks good.
Okay, that's fair, but that's not. Graphics don't matter to me that much as I get on in years. Graphics are not as important. Thank you.
I like good graphics, but I don't need good graphics.
Graphics are one of those things where I'm like, I feel like if I can achieve it, then the experience will be good. But it's also like, that's a very false equivalency.
Yeah.
If it just looks better, it'll be funner. But that's not true. It just has to look enough that like you're clear what's happening.
Like, I can still be taken aback by really good graphics, and I appreciate them, but they don't usually do anything to enhance the gameplay.
And that's my biggest complaint.
But there are some, like, one of my favorite games is Uncharted 2, because it has all these amazing set pieces and these really great interactions with the environment that the graphics help out with. So I'm like, I appreciate the graphics here because they add a lot.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I don't... It's give or take.
Yeah. I've never been playing a game where it was like, man, so glad those graphics were good.
Everything else was terrible, but the graphics really sold.
The graphics really are what did it for me.
I really don't, but like also like it's kind of reached this point now where graphics are just good in general. Like it's hard to have bad graphics unless you just don't have the money to invest, I guess.
Yeah, totally.
Like, even shitty games can have really great graphics.
No, yeah.
Because motion capture is pretty commonly used, at least for character models now.
Yeah.
I'm just waiting for that new Kojima game.
Death Stranding, which...
No one knows.
It's whatever.
Hey, good job.
Nice. I think now we got enough. Now we're ready. All right. Result. Cool. Yeah, that is by far the fastest way to get it. By far.
Is it the most fun?
No. Welcome back to JoJo Has Fun. Our friends.
Both.
So now we got enough money to fight the next guy. So now we're going to go do that.
A lot of stuff happened off camera.
I mean...
So much.
5 minutes worth of stuff happened off camera.
So much.
It felt like longer.
This entire day has felt longer than
Don't understand it, you know.
JoJo's going to go see a movie a little later this
evening. With Billy D. Williams Skarsgård. Billy D. Williams Skarsgård and Finn
the human.
Finn the Wolf of Hearts.
They're both in. They're the only two people in the movie.
I cannot fucking wait for Stranger Things season 2.
I am psyched. I'm trying to be cautious with my hype.
Yeah. Well, I watched one of the previews and I'm like, fucking nice.
And
that's all I needed.
I love big, creepy, Eldritchian looking monster shit.
Oh, well then have we got a treat for you in Stranger Things 2. There's a big-ass looking, like,
it looks
spider
awesome.
monster.
When I saw that thing, I was like, yes. Why isn't this in more scary movies and shit? Like, it sucks. One of my biggest complaints with scary movies is that they always have, like, a person be the monster.
Never any good.
Make the monster crazy looking and scary. Like, you can make it look like anything. It's 2017, people. Wake up, America.
Wake up, sheeple. The things that you should be afraid of are not people.
They're monsters.
They're monsters, wrenched from the heart and pulsating womb of the universe.
Yeah, that.
Screaming and kicking into the pointless existence of reality.
It's good. It's good.
Want some mushrooms, bro? Oh, shit. What's going on?
I don't care about you, lady. You're mean. He's so bored.
I cannot be more bored by
like,
anything that's happening to you.
My eyes can only open this wide.
I am only excited about me. Oh, his face is all bricks because he feels stony.
Oh, God, this game is art. It is art, though.
It is such art. Why am I looking at the map? I don't want to look at the map. Back out. As I get more cards and shit, I get more otaku shit in my room.
I like that.
I do like that. A letter.
Snail mail.
Whoa. I'm going to save that stamp for my collection.
Doesn't she collect stamps?
No, she doesn't.
Remember, she sent us that photo where she saved those stamps that were like old-timey stamps.
She collects?
I think she keeps stamps. I think she keeps interesting stamps. Maybe not every stamp. Hold on. I'm going to ask her.
I gotta make some hard decisions about my respect for Kim right now.
Do you want to be friends with the kind of person that collects stamps?
Like, comment, and subscribe if you have an opinion on stamps.
On stamps and the collecting thereof.
And the stamp collecting and stamp collection. I think it's called lepidoptery, although that might be the collection of butterflies.
Or leopards.
Or that's just the adoption of leopards.
Yeah,
leopard adopter.
Leopard adopter, yeah.
I think I know a thing or two about animals.
Yeah, I took English in high school. Come on.
I think I know what I'm talking about.
What was the one that we looked at? It was on the trivia one. It was about coins. They all have weird names. The names for collecting boring things are way more interesting sounding than the thing that you actually collect.
I mean, I collect games, so I totally understand it.
Is there a word for a game collector, like a special word?
A ludopterist.
A ludopterist? Really? I like his name.
Because ludo is play.
I've never collected anything except for comics and games.
Yeah. Well, comic book collection is virgin.
I was going to say virginology.
Virginitrism.
We both were like really.
How can we? No, that's not even true anymore.
No,
it's just a thing people like, and it has not like. Okay, if you feel that your interests aren't getting you laid,
it's you.
Changing your interests isn't gonna make you get laid.
No.
That's not a thing.
You gotta take a hard, long look at yourself.
Yeah, you know.
And see what is stopping you from getting a little bit of that P in the V or that V with the P.
Yeah, I got my P and some V,
or
and
some
all I do is like video games.
Or P in the P, whatever.
Yeah, you want to put your P in another P? Fucking go for it,
you
bro.
Physically
but just don't feel like you need to change yourself to be worth putting your P in another
You collect
P.
those comics and you put that P in the P and the V and the V
and if you collect comics and you can't find someone that you want to put your P in, or that won't let you put your P in them, well, you know what? That's their loss.
Yeah, because you know what? Your P, I'd want it.
But I was talking to my girlfriend the other day, or yesterday, and I was talking about like atypical dick shapes.
Right.
And I think the one that I thought of that made me laugh the hardest was, what if you had like a dick that was normal length, but like super thin? like a penis that was like a stiletto. And it could fucking like pierce skin and bone.
It's like a mosquito's fucking.
Yeah, it's like a proboscis.
Jesus Christ!
And you just like, if you're making out with your lover, they got to be careful because if you thrust too hard too fast, it's like they're fucking a sewing machine.
Or like you're like,
and they're like, oh god!
You're getting like hot and heavy, and they like run their hand down inside their pants. You're like, ow!
God damn it! Was that a splinter? It's like, yeah, I call my wee wee the splinter.
It's just like on their Tinder profile, they're just like, I am long. They're like, what about the girth? I am long.
No one ever talks about girth when they talk about penis
What's
size.
more important, girth or length? Like, comment, subscribe. Please let us know what your preference is.
I'm thinking that it's got to be a ratio
It's
of
got-
like
yeah.
it's like 1 in 6 length, but like that 1 is so important.
Yeah, you got to have a good balance between girth.
Like
and
if you have
length.
a 12-inch penis in length, but it's like a 1/4 inch in girth, like that's a problem.
Yeah.
That seems like harder to repair with surgery. Anyway, next time on JoJo Has Friends, more hard-hitting political commentary. I hope everyone's okay. There's a lot of storms happening right now in America, so to date this episode, I hope everyone's all right.
And I feel like our conversation's not helping.
No.